Well, just had my last coffee for a month that I can make at home, and we're doing something we've never done in our life before this time, and that's my family is going in the truck on a car camping trip for about 3 weeks or so, and I'm going the other way on the bike. So it's a little bit sad this morning because we're going separate directions and we're not going to see each other for a month, and we've never really done that. I've always gone with them on the trip, but in order to do this epic 27-day bucket list trip, we've agreed that I'm going to go this time. So this is where I go. So I got everything packed up. I got some new stuff to help me with the packing here. This dry bag that I got here, it really helps pack things down and packs quite well. Everything seems quite neat and tidy. Everything's in here. It always feels heavy when you start, but what can I do? I've got some new GPS. I'll show you how I'm going to do my navigation, and that's it. So we're going to head out, and we're going to go on the road, and we're going to hit at a certain point just outside of town here, where I'm going to go one way and they're going to go the other way, and then that's it. Then we're off and they're off, and go from there. So here's to good luck, good journeys. We got good weather, and we're off. Okay, now hopefully you can see this, but so this is the way I'm going to navigate. This is just my backup GPS in case all goes wrong and I just need to get somewhere directly. But with the Beeline GPS, what I want to do is follow exact routes that I program, which this is incapable of doing. So I'm going to open up my Beeline app, and you can see I've planned the route for every single day. All right, every single day of the trip has a route plan. So day one, we're going to Tweed, and then there you go. You can see where we're heading from, and that's the route. And then the Beeline has to be on, of course. And then so when I hit go, it's going to plan this out. All right, so this is it. We're leaving town. That's my family in front of me, and they're about to go straight, and I'm about to turn right, and then that's it. So it's a little emotional because it's the first time we've ever gone separate ways on a big trip like this, but all that's left to do now is just to go to it and get her done. And I said, the most important thing is that everybody gets back in one piece. They're gone for 18 days. I'm gone for 27. And that's it. That's all we could do. So she's beeping. They know I'm leaving here now. There they go. So I won't see them for a month. It's the longest I've been away from them since I've been with them, really. So there you go. Off they go. So now I'm going to follow my route, and yeah, we just got to do this now. Here goes. So the bike seems to be packed up nice. Beautiful day, as you can see. Absolutely gorgeous. Clear day, not too cold. It's like 19 degrees. So we're off to a nice start. And now we're going to head on, and we're going to try and follow this route. And so far the Beeline hasn't picked up because I didn't follow the exact route, just starting, but now I'm on track. So according to my phone, I'm on track, and hopefully the Beeline will sort of reset itself now, and it knows we're back on the route. And we're just going to take some nice scenic back roads, and we're going all the way to Tweed today. It's not a huge amount, 358 kilometers. I know that's not a huge trip, but hey, I didn't want to start off just overexerting myself right off the bat. So we're just going to take a nice easy ride, enjoy the country back roads, enjoy the weather, and yeah, just get this trip started. Let's get this party started. Well, the Beeline finally decided to behave. It's just because I missed that first little jog at the beginning. I got right back on route, and for like 20 kilometers it was like no, I'm not, you know, go back to the start over again. So, still haven't found the perfect GPS yet. But once I finally did make my first turn, after about 20 clicks, it finally decided to reroute and agree to the route I'm doing. So now everything seems to be lined up. So I don't need to rely on this so much anymore. This is just to make sure I didn't go, or if I got off route. Now I could just use the actual Beeline here, and it says 30 kilometers turn right. So we're doing good. This is just for reference. That's for emergency. I'm telling you, I'm wired in, man. Saying goodbye to Collingwood and the Blue Mountains. A lot of people take a big trip just to come here, but this is pretty much where we're starting. So GoPro, of course, doesn't do it justice, but you can see the whole bay and Blue Mountains from here. And we are actually heading out of here. It's a nice biking area, but it's time for new frontiers. So yeah, I did it. I missed my first turn already. Missed it by about a click, so I'm not always keeping an eye. But see how the phone is coming in handy for that. See, it says, okay, go back, hang a left, and I can stay en route again. So that was my backup plan. These Beelines aren't quite that flawless. You still have to watch them constantly if you don't want to miss a turn or something like that. Now we're supposed to go down Grey Road 2 here. So that's what I'm doing. I think we'll wait for that. And we'll head down Grey Road 2. Cripes, construction already? My God. How long is this got to go for? Or should I go around it? We'll be okay. I just didn't want to go on the shit right off the bat. Oh well, most people go out on these bikes and they look for this stuff. So it looks like a couple miles of this already, but I really want to stick to the route, so we're gonna do it. Again, like I say, normally it's not a problem, but it is stock tires, so, and a lot of weight on the bike, so I gotta get used to it, I guess. Man, I was glad to be out of that shit. Of course, when you turn the camera off, that's when the exciting stuff starts, and you get into the soft shit. But anyway, kept two wheels down. It's all good. We made it through. We're back on 19. Kind of one more interesting thing I've noticed about this Beeline is if you go off course a little bit, it just kind of mucks it up, and it won't reset until you make your next turn. So don't expect it to reset, or even though you're following the program path, it will not reset until you make your next turn, which is kind of weird and stupid, but it's just the way it works. So still learning this thing as I go, and by the end of this trip we'll know if this is worthwhile having or not. And we're just coming into Collingwood. Well, not really yet, but almost to Collingwood. Coming down Grey Road 19. If you ever want a scenic drive in the fall, this is the road to do it. The bikers are always going like bicycle riders, pedal bikers like these guys. They love this road. So this is going to come all the way down, and then you'll see Collingwood, which is pretty cool. Bit of a different route trying to go around, hit some more dirt roads, so hopefully this road doesn't get too gnarly, but we're en route. It's just a hard packed dirt road so far, no problems. I've never actually gone down this road before. I've never actually gone this way. It's a little off the beaten path. even though I've lived in this area for years. Never needed to go back here. Just make sure nobody's coming. It's kind of cool. It kind of skirts around Collingwood, the back areas of Collingwood, but there is some cool scenic roads back here, no doubt. Oh, I found some pavement again, not all dirt. Like I said, I'm favoring pavement now because of the tires I got. What a nice little road though, I never knew about this. That's why I'm trying to program these routes and not just take the main highway like the GPS wants. We're finding some nice roads. Oh, it just pops out in a nice little neighborhood. Not much traffic this way, which is really nice. I like to avoid the traffic much as I can. I like just nice, quiet roads like this. Cruising along. Lots of fun. But one thing I can say is taking these back routes that I've kind of tracked through Google Maps, it's paying off. Again, some nice scenic back roads. Not even that far from home yet. It's already pretty cool. Some new roads and scenery that I'm not used to. So nicer than taking the beaten path and the regular highway. This is what I'm hoping, but just got to master this technology. Alright, it's just a hang of left here. Again, I find I'm using the phone more than I'm using the Beeline. But I do like the way the Beeline navigation software on the phone works. It works better than trying to make a trip on, a travel plan on Google Maps, because Google Maps always wants to loop or take the fastest routes, and it keeps resetting on you and all that stuff. Whereas the Beeline sticks to the route, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, we're just outside of Ottawa, just south of Collingwood. Let's see, the bikers want to go all over the damn road. Stick to the right. Just because you wear spandex doesn't mean you own the road. Share the road. Okay, we're moving on. We appear to be on track. 4.2. Oh, no, that's a new symbol on the Beeline. It's got a like splits off to the right kind of thing. I wonder if it's going to do that when I get on the big highway going through Montreal. That's where it's going to get tricky. Find a nice, quiet country back road and you just want to cruise along and enjoy the scenery, and there's always somebody on your ass. There's always somebody comes out of nowhere. Wants to go like 100. So if he keeps on my ass, I'm just gonna pull over and let him go. Ain't sure nobody coming. Okay. I'm just tired. He followed me for like 10 miles. I don't know why, but that just irks me. So I will at some point just pull over and let him go. Just doesn't seem to be a good opportunity here. I'm gonna do it right here. Screw it. Go. I ain't tired of you being on my fucking ass.